The shit that comes out of my mouth. I didn't put a me in there. Son of a bitch. Can I change it? Da-da-na-na-na-na. Nope. Well, that's just what it's called. Sorry, boyo. I didn't put a me in there. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more LA Noire. LA Noire. There's rats floating down the river. We haven't played this in quite some time. Whoops. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today is a snow day, if you want to call it that. It's more of an ice day because it's just pure shit out there. Ice storms galore. So anyway, when we last left off, we were on some crime scene. Some bitch got murdered, and we are like legit right here.
Kiss the blood, BD.
This bitch was super strangled.
The lacerations on the neck.
Dude, did you see that
would
blood
indicate
squirt?
A great deal of force.
Make the blood come out again. No, you won't. God damn it. Blood squirted out of her neck. It was pretty intense. We're already demonetized.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Ding, 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 ding. There's a train coming.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Dude, he like ripped the skin off. How? How do you leave just bone? I can't imagine it being that hard to get a ring off a finger.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Alright. Let's look at this other shit. You mind? Jesus. Is that a sock?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
The fuck is this? Is that her bag? Oh no, that's the coroner bag. Come on, Cole. Jesus.
Find anything interesting?
May as well follow the trail.
A hat.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
No fucking way, mate. Dude, she was dragged for quite a while. It's over here. Why would that shit just be sitting there? The That don't fucking add up, mate.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
No. Out of everything else in the trash, you go for the broken cup. You fucking moron.
On it goes.
Yep. Come on. Ding, 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 ding.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Must kill.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Okay, what the fuck did I miss back here?
Where are you taking us?
To hell. I can't read that.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
So much pigeon shit.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
I wouldn't say confident. I'd say this guy's triggered. Makeup.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
You don't know that. Could have been the fanciest thing in the world. Some guy bought her and she'd be like, no, fuck it. Ain't no fuckboy's beauty thing. I don't know what the fuck's.
The trail points up.
How? What, he just like shit blood out his ass as he's climbing? Just... What do you like, take her organs? There's a ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
How did he do all this, like, within, like, an hour? That's what I want to know. Who's gonna clean all this blood up, too? Or is it paint?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Any money?
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
All right. No, I guess I'll drive there because I haven't done a call out in a while. Go get an active shooter or some shit.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway, but doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391
Shots
Broadway,
fired.
Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Complete opposite way I was going, but you know, if this is on the other side of the map, I'm gonna be so goddamn pissed. Here's where it gets sketchy. Move out of the way. It wasn't that far away.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Plaka.
Drop
Oh!
the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air.
And wave them like you just don't care. Where'd he go? Oh.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Come on, Cole.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
I almost didn't make that. Holy shit. Let's see if I can actually take him into custody, or if I have to kill this son of a bitch. Where is he? Dude, he's still shooting. Tackle him? Tackle him! God damn it, Cole. So it just runs right into him like a bitch. Oh, fuck. Well, let's try that again and kill the son of a bitch. I thought I could non-lethally take him down. Apparently not. I was waiting for like the square to pop up for tackle or whatever the fuck it is. But no, I gotta kill him.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it.
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD.
Just rock that dumpster.
Don't make me chase you.
New objective, subdue the suspect.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Get behind the...
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Left me no choice. I tried. Get a fucking coroner over here.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, Rusty, you son of a bitch. I wonder if they just, like, throw his body off the roof, because he's already dead, so fuck it. What's the point? Just chuck it off. I'll throw it in the coroner's car. Screw dragging that thing down a ladder. Alright. Let's go kill the husband. I mean... It's a hotel. Inn, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Wait just a moment!
I've been waiting all day, bitch.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Of course.
Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Fuck you, I won't wipe my feet for shit.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone.
She did it.
Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
You had to sit down for that?
Moment, ma'am.
Couldn't have just fucking asked? Just straight up be like, yo, where this fucking bitch live? Upstairs to the left. Dude, how'd you get up here so fast? Nope.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
It's a setup. No. Further to my previous court, especially on August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been
Okay,
accepted.
we have an address.
And I'm told that your husband, Angel Christopher fucking whatever, at 303 Hill Street is, I don't give a shit. In my experience, when playing to president's cases like this, I don't know what that was. They're getting a divorce? This place got raided. Ho ho ho!
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
So she is the super religious one. Come on, what else is in here?
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Does it?
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Why'd you do it, Rusty? I fucking hate windows. I'll smash every single one of them. I don't give a fuck, no motherfucker. How did you not know someone broke in? Didn't you hear that? Well, I'm deaf as a doorknob. Let's go kill her. You're under arrest for being an old bitch.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
First of all, why is that button on your collar so goddamn big?
Do you have any
compared to
idea
everything else?
who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Bitch. Look at that face. Ugh.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Oh. Oh. Did you have like a stroke or something? She's like, I'm gonna look down. Oh, fuck. Did I leave the stove on? I'm going back up.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof.
Whoa!
Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from
I
where
want
we
to
found the
speak to
body.
your manager.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Bitch. Tell me that's not here.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
Yeah, because, you know...
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
A raccoon in the milk bottle sounds like smashing a window. Those goddamn raccoons in the milk bottles again? Son of a bitch.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
No.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Where's that picture?
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado bar.
Let's check the bar out. I'll drive there, why not?
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
The El Dorado Bar. Place looks like a dump.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah, it's called the bar.
Antonia Maldonado. So what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well?
Shit.
Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
She was so hammered last night, I took advantage of her.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
All right.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Dude, what the fuck is your problem? Going back up.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face.
Yeah, but she left the papers here.
If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Why are you blinking? I'll go good cop.
She attract any interest?
Hell yeah.
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No
Got
problem.
a new outfit.
Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
I'm surprised Rusty ain't getting a drink.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
He thinks he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Let me put on some heavy metal. They're all the same. Got no one else to talk to here.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some necking.
Alright, well I guess that's that. Apparently there's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Get the fuck out. Apparently there's still more shit to investigate here. What'd I miss?
Coffee next time, honey.
I'm going for the perfect crime. I don't know what the fuck I'm going for, actually. Was there something out back?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
What the fuck was that?
Just picked fruit market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Is that it? I finally fucking done? The fuck is this? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna consider it done. Any other clues are considered asinine and retarded. On to the fruit market. Or should I go to the husband? It's just right here, so might as well. Follow her traces and then go to the husband. That way we have the evidence when we interrogate him.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Or not.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Up your ass. That's where we're headed. Oh.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband day of the week.
Let's play some fishy music. Only $2,000 for a brand new car. Oh, if only that were true nowadays. The fuck was his name? Whatever. Let's just go knock on every single fucking door until we find it. That's what real cops do. None of those are gold, so that's not it. Nope. Going up.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, you want to fight?
I got a...
Stand down, now.
I got nothing to
Joe Lewis.
Motherfucker. Knocked his ass out.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Oh, there go the plows, shaking the hell out of the road. You guys would have been fine if you didn't start a fight.
564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Yeah.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
But I didn't get smacked in the head. What the fuck was he eating? Diarrhea?
Just picked fruit market. Suppliers to the El Dorado.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
It's wine.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
I've already been there. Looked like there was lipstick on those cigarettes. Oh ho!
This will take some explaining.
That's all I can look at. All right.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Bitch. It's the pizza boy.
No good. Nobody here.
That's not true. Sometimes you gotta knock like 400 times.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Blah. That's how you get shot.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
All right. I guess we're hauling ass to that telephone. Operator, give me dispatch. Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks.
Shit. Also, why was that a different person? Operator, why the fuck did you change voices? Putting you through now. That's not what I asked, bitch. Alright. Actually, it's urgent, so let's go here.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
Oh shit, this ain't a road.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your...
This fucking case just gnaws away at me.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs? Rusty seems to be knowing where he's going. Jesus Christ, can he go any slower? I was traumatized as a kid.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. You changed my money mind. Heap upon
my soul by virtue of this curse.
Okay, read it. I'll deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe. And thou they shall self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though thou shalt sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after may false and fruitless crime. Scorn, track thy lagging fall through boundless.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Yeah, boy. First, let me just look at this. Such a weird spot.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Yeah.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Do I have evidence? Mm. Did you see that quick look?
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Isn't that something that, like, you just got to no matter what?
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty tour, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
She screamed
What
and
size
ran
shoe
out.
do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
All right. Seems to be pretty legit. I'm gonna go. Oh, never mind. He's looking around like a fidgety motherfucker. I don't have evidence that says otherwise. Oh, she was always wearing that. .9% of players chose the correct answer. Fuck it. It was good cop.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
What? No.
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that?
I used the shirt as evidence? On the collar and sleeve. Like, it's either bad cop or it's like, accuse him with that. I was doing so good now, and I'm like super fishy now. I'm like fuck
Quit
it.
staring at me like that.
Fuck. Well, there we go. I broke the game. Oh shit, I really did.
Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
I fucked that one up royally. On to the fruit stand. Dick! Yeah, get out of your car, asshole. Get the fuck out of my way.
Continue to respond. All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
No. I thought about it, but we're like already on scene. Ding. Way to just walk through the pillar, you freak of nature.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She's dead.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
He's like,
exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much.
Kellogg's
I sell the odd bottle
cornflakes.
on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
What does that have to do with the necklace?
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Look at that fucking. Whoa.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
All right.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
All right, let's go look around. I'm assuming it's these doors.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Okay. That's what I saw at the husband's. A fucking knife.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Fuck. 253. Yeah, just close the goddamn book before I forget the thing. Two, 5. Ding 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 ding. I mean, it's a nice charm bracelet. I don't know why she hates the goddamn thing. Wives, submit to your husbands as the Lord. As the Lord. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is a savior. Yeah, pretty much. Women.
This fruit
fucking
skull punk
man's
takes about
right.
10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
We're in a pursuit. And that's why the Bible's
Get
fucked.
after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
I didn't mean to commit
The
murder.
fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
Yeah, I know that. Chill.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of
Jump.
blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. So now who's about to get picked?
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh, another sick jump.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Hey, I'm trying. Jesus Christ, I'm bouncing off everything. But this is it.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Show me your hands.
I did more than spin him out. And everybody just goes about their business.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
So he was just...
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Just gonna take this. Jesus. Well, we almost got it perfect. Only fucked up 2 questions. 4 stars. With the body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. So I did a good job. I just murdered a woman.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Talking shit about Phelps. I'm a crazy cop killer, or... yeah, we'll go with that. The white shoe slang. Well, she's gonna die. Why is it always women? Why can't I have a guy get murdered?
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
You know, I kind of wish I got a confession out of the guy.
Is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in a short case.
But I gotta make in the
Ray Pinker will...
Also, what was the one I got? Outsider. Don't believe everything you read in the papers. Is that really the one I got? Doesn't even give me any benefits. I'll just keep my brawlers.
He drove me up to Mulholland.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Come on, Rusty.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sing.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired.
211 in progress, shots fucking fired. It's always shots fired. Why can't I have some cool call where it's like assholes are just chilling? I get to rough them up. Why do I have a regular cop car? Where the hell did Rusty's car go? Who's faster than this hunk of junk? At least there's nobody out on the streets. It must be actual early fucking morning. Because there's nobody out.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
Bank of America is getting robbed. We're here to stop it. I feel like I did this one already.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong bank to rob.
We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push for the building.
Well, it's Rusty. I'm like, why won't I target him?
There he is! Blast him!
Stay down.
I'll lay down.
Jesus Christ, Cole, you fucking moron. How did you miss point blank like a bitch? And then you turn around and start reloading. Because you know, fuck it. God damn, I keep forgetting. Alright.
Any Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Let's try it again. I've been hitting the sauce, Rusty. Oh. Why'd they spawn me so far away this time? This is bullshit. Jesus.
Officer needs help, 103 in Booth.
You kidding me? Fucking chain link fence that's durable. Holy shit, talk about putting me far away. I thought like this is bullshit. This ain't even worth it at this point, but fuck it.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3 identified.
11K, go ahead.
It's not even the same crime.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Whoa! This old guy's nuts.
Officer down! Watch it!
What do you like, Mr.
Give it up, old man!
Get the bastard.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Come on, Cole. I didn't want to kill him, but you guys are forcing me to kill every single goddamn person I meet. This is bullshit.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. The suspect is down.
Oh, suspect's down, alright.
Ambulance 11K, all units be advised code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, please, because I already just drove 10,000 miles for no fucking reason. Pretty pissed off. Now we can actually go to the crime scene, because, you know, I failed a bank robbery, which turned into an old guy pissed off, always going behind my back, bitch, and kills a cop.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Well, at least she ain't naked.
Trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Dude, who's hauling ass? Let's break that neck. Oh, yeah.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
No jewelry. Money! Has nothing to do with the case.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene. Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
No shit. Dumped her right near the phone. What the fuck is this? She got a gun? Oh no. Just...
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
All right.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
You're next, bitch. Oh! The threat.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Hobo camps?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Wow. Whew. Got a blast of yardage going up in here. Oh, that's a big truck. We're taking that bad boy. Rusty, get the fuck out of the car. You don't know a good one when you see one.
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Like a boss. Let's go here first. That way we can identify the body. And you know, a truck means...
Slow and steady, come on!
It means we can't do that. It means time for another sick jump. Woo! Oh, we went straight down.
Give me a break! No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
It turns like
Watch
shit.
when you're driving, you maniac!
Hey, fuck you.
You're really starting to annoy me.
Why did I choose this? I was gonna say this thing turns like a truck, but guess what? It is a truck. So, my argument is invalid. Why are there so many people out on the street now? It's pitch black. I can't even drift it. Out of the way, you fucking bum. We're definitely getting a new car once we stop here. I tell you what. What time is it? 12:41 p. It's midnight? Fucking
At least the
early.
rain stopped. You can change back into those light bucks now.
The fuck kind of washers are these?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Just takes off.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What was the number? F31. 3 business shirts. Green silk dress.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
More clues here? You fucking kidding me? Leave me alone. My simple laundry man with laundry plan. Look at those things spin. Holy shit. The fuck is that thing? Rusty, out of the way. Out of the fucking way. Oh, I glitched it.
Please, I have business to run.
Yeah, and I got people to catch, so fuck off. Oh look, my cop car's back. Oh, bulldozer. Let's go check out her house and figure out who the hell she is.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
There's already a cop there. Hey, the last guy, the husband wasn't the killer, Rusty, so fuck off. Rusty's nail, whatever the fuck you call it, isn't always true.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
I'm gonna beat my fucking kids now. Dude, way to be a robot. Did you see that chat?
Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Yeah, tell them to stop acting like a robot. They're so disgusted. Go to your room now. Ugh, fucking cops always coming home and saying Mommy got
Stay here till
murdered.
Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
All right, I'll get the body
Tarleton?
and throw it on the
Let him
table
search.
if you want Mommy so fucking
You got
bad.
nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules
To check
out
if she was a
suspect.
regular.
Guess I'm not going in the kitchen.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive. I wonder why the picture was turned down.
No, not the fucking matches. Jesus Christ, Cole. I love matchbooks. I love fucking matchbooks, I tell you what. Oh, a purse.
Don't think this is any use to us.
He could have opened it and confirmed who the fuck she was. What the fuck is this?
I doubt it.
Oliver Twist. Oh.
Doesn't look like anything.
I thought it was another word that started with a T. What the fuck kind of pictures are these? You got a demon thing on the bottom corner. Another demon thing. Some fucking dinosaurs. Your kids are fucked up. And then the top left corner is a fucking bird that looks like a gun. Where's your fucking phone? I need to call shit in, apparently. Alright.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
I'm just gonna fucking steal shit. Oh, a note.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Excuse me, ladies. Oh, I've been holding that one in for days. Another purse. This one you'll
She
go
went out
through.
without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity. She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Interesting. Is that a printer? I guess size 8.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene. Lars was out in the rain last night.
Fucking fishing shit.
Don't think this is anything.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was a snail.
Not sure this means much.
They have a dog.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Ballin'. Dude's got toys all over the place. Ask him to get robbed. Okay, where's your fucking phone, goddammit? There it is.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
He's right here and you just talking mad shit.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Lars.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
What was that? How he keeps doing it.
For the record,
Fuck
Harold,
you.
Did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Fuck you. That's bullshit.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Back up.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
I think you're in an unhappy marriage, Lars. I think you're lying, and you would like to get it off your chest.
You telling me my wife was unhappy? What proof do you have of that?
The rope on your boat. I thought I was going to use the picture since it was laying down, but no.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
That's a fucking lie. Come on.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
The muddy boots. Or the jacket.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Barron's Bar. We should check her place out.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Never let the woman do what they want, otherwise you'll be fucked.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3 identified.
Nope. Last time I did one, it fucking broke. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my bad. Just checking some things. Feeling sorry for myself. The usual.
Drink?
Yeah,
Phelps
give me a
and
fucking
Galloway,
scotch.
LAPD. I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Ya think? Alright.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I can't decide between the tuna fish.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
She got off a bus, though.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Look at that picture back there.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Nope.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take
Yeah,
it from
boy.
here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Taking me out of Palm Springs for the weekend.
Go, Phelps, get after him. Come on, you got a ride. Get in and drive.
Alright.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
What the fuck? Oh, Rusty shot. I thought the civilian shot me. I'm like,
I don't think
what?
the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Let's end this farce. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
God damn it.
He's showing you how it's done. Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
And the car died. Well, that's that. It's gonna tell me that I failed?
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer.
That's what I thought. Let's try that again, because it completely broke. PQ simulator. Oh my god.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
God damn it.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me.
Put your hands in the air.
Yeah, after you rolled the fucking thing. I've had enough.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
No. Dude, look at that smug look on your fucking face. Fuck you.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
And also
Take him to
because you
Central.
fucking ran.
He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Alright, so now we need to find a fucking sailor. Looks like a fast
Phelps
car.
badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thank you.
The hell was that, Rusty? Alright, fuck it.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
The police station. Ba-da-da-da-da.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Sorry, wrong room.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
No.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the fist.
Whoa.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
All right, motherfucker, get in the cell.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Oh, hell yeah, definitely.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Hobo camp. Why is this a thing?
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out to the cavalry battle.
How do we do that?
Like this. Fuck that. Keep him down, Phelps.
If you want your rightful
Killing make
share,
you feel powerful.
We need to fight.
Fuck.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
All right. Motherfucker. Was that a kid back there? Oh, here we go. Another
Gremlin's
paper.
over here, Phelps. Toss it. See what you find.
Let's see how much shit I've missed.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors. But they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Well, shit. Monday, August 25th, 1947. Why would a homeless guy have that? Oh, shit.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
The fuck is this?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Why would he have all this? Then again, he's homeless. No, the fucking picture, but I guess that's not important. I suppose I'd have to go to the ballroom. Which I don't want to do.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Which we're not. We're going straight to the police station. Hell's fucking yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Alright, let's try to get a confession. I doubt we'll get one, but I'll somehow fuck it up because this guy's nutso. To 1 p.m. It started at midnight and now it's 1 p.m.
We're going this way.
Alright.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
What? Here we go. Do I bad cop or lie? Why did you kill her? What's he say?
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Alright, I got the rope.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Dick.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
This guy's a dick.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Okay.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Am I getting promoted? Oh, I didn't do so good this time. Every witness counts, even the cabbie who was among the last to see Teresa alive. Yeah, I never got that. I never got the cab driver. I never got the bus, because we never went to the ballroom, so I don't know how the fuck Cole knew about that, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Oh, shit.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Alright, let's get this, go to the crime scene, and then I'll go. Oh, she's gonna get hit by a train. Shit-faced as always.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street.
What?
The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Bells? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Alright, pawnbroker it is. And we'll get there, save it, and call it our night. Oh, I didn't get in with Rusty. God damn it. Come on. Get your drunk ass in here. Oh, there's street racing up there.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
And he went to Panorama.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
7825, code 6.
No, he didn't. Not unless you get it wrong no matter who you charge, because I swear I've charged the husband before.
How can I help you boys?
Alright, that should be it. It's saved. So you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on this time of day. We solved a couple crimes. We fucked a lot of shit up. We crashed a lot of cars, and we definitely ran over a ton of people. We're LA's finest, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching on this chilling day as the snow comes crashing down and the ice. Wherever you are, stay safe. The roads can be treacherous. Unless you're watching from a nice warm sounding home from California or Florida where you don't get the snow. And in that case, why am I not there? Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.